All right. Hey guys, welcome to John's Gold and Silver. This is the place where traders, stock traders, crypto traders, and precious metal investors go to hear about some of the best opportunities. Okay, some of our better opportunities were TeraWolf and TSLL, which I told you about. Those are a couple of recent ones that I made some money in. So please remember to share these videos, guys. I'm on Rumble. My name is Penny Stock Guru over there, so please go over there. If you view those, I do get like a couple pennies per view. Okay, so if we could have everyone here go over to Rumble and watch all the videos. Today we had another massive drop in the stock markets, which is getting to be all too common. Okay, the volatility index, which measures you know, it's a fear index, the volatility in the markets, how volatile the markets are. Today it like doubled. Okay, it skyrocketed. All right. Now the Dow was down 610 points, or 1.51%. So the Dow did fall back under 40,000. So it was flirting with the 40,000 mark for a while, then it blasted over it. Now we're back down under 40,000. The S&P 500 was down 100 points today. The NASDAQ was down 417. So there's a lot of people that are afraid. They want to get out of the markets right now. Any little selling spurs on more selling, okay? Because more and more people get scared when they see the prices drop. So this correction could get overdone, overcooked. It could go down more than need be. And that'll be our opportunity then to load up on these things like the semiconductor, SOXL. So why have the markets been dropping, guys? I'm going to tell you why. We've had some bad earnings from some of these technology companies. We've had the bad manufacturing data, okay? High interest rates are beginning to now take a toll, and that's becoming obvious. Interest rates rising, the Federal Reserve is able to manipulate the rates, keep them up higher to supposedly fight inflation, and this makes it so that it's harder on individuals like you and me, like when we go to the store. And then it's harder on businesses too, because businesses have to get loans to try to grow. So right now, businesses can't really do that. I just looked up the interest on cars. A lot of people are paying 10% interest on a car right now. So, and for myself, I do kind of want to buy a car right now. My car is getting older. It's a Saturn Vue with a V6, Honda V6. And I can't get a car because the interest, even with my credit score over 750, I'm still going to be paying like 6% interest. And I don't want to do that because then you're just giving your money to the banks. You should not be giving the banks all your money. And I don't trust my money in the banks anyways, guys. And also I think that this stock market, it was overdue for a crash. If you follow the volatility index, the price swings in the markets, what the markets do is they run up consistently. Everyone's very happy. You know, rising markets make more people want to buy. And then what happens is, in time, they correct. Okay, we had one of these corrections a number of months ago, all right, where the semiconductor index fell to 30, okay? Then it went up to 60. Now it's down to around 30 again, okay? The next move, I think, could be up. And if you just watch these markets, you know we were due for a crash, okay? We were due for a little crash. Just look at the chart of the Dow Jones. It runs up, little crash. We've been running up for a while now, okay? I told you the Dow was over 40,000. The crash just kicked in, okay? That's all it is. And there's always reasoning, okay? It's, like I said, some of the earnings are not as good, but we're going to watch what happens in the future. I think this is just time to buy, yeah. So the fear index, the VIX, it's called, VIX. It spiked today. It ended the day up only 25% to 23.39, but at one point this was $30. And you cannot buy this, but you can buy the UVIX and the UVXY. And those were both up about 50%, okay? Can you believe that? They were about 50%. You know, if you put $10,000 into it this morning, well, actually it was spiking overnight at 4 in the morning. But still, if you bought it yesterday, you would have made 50%. So $10,000 that you bought yesterday, you would have $15,000 today. I can't wait till we get to Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin's my favorite thing as of late. Well, I don't like it as much as silver, but. So Amazon today was down to 167. I want to talk about this because on my TikTok I was doing a question and answer, talk with a financial expert, which is me. And the one guy said he had like $50,000 worth of Amazon, and he goes, "What should I do?" What I said was, you should sell that. You should get out and get into a couple other, invest in some better things, and invest in having a cash position. So sell that Amazon, take some of your money as cash, and just keep it, and wait. That's what I said. What happened today? Amazon dropped a lot. It's all the way down to 167. Okay. So I gave some good advice to this guy, but I don't know if he sold any Amazon. He was a TikTok viewer, so maybe he's watching this now. How fast is Trump's social status plummeting? I think the DJT and the Donald J. Trump media technology companies was actually up today. That's one of the only things that was up. So Trump's social status is actually going higher right now, I would say, for sure. I mean, his social status couldn't be higher. It's looking like he's going to win now. Microsoft is down to 407. Tesla is down to 207. So if you had been wanting to get in on Tesla, this may be your opportunity to do it, okay? And how you get in on Tesla is you do not buy Tesla. I do not advise, I'm not supposed to advise anyone, but I don't tell anyone to ever buy Tesla. And you should never buy NVIDIA, because you can buy the TSLL, which is a leveraged ETF. You should always seek out those leveraged plays, okay, so you can make much higher returns. So yeah, I would definitely buy TSLL now. You could start to buy now, and then maybe next week it goes even lower. We're going to see how long this little crash plays out, okay? I don't know. I think that this drop in the stock market could keep going a little bit longer, okay? Maybe another week, maybe a couple more weeks. Guys, I could be watching my account drop $5,000, you know? And if it does, that's not going to scare me, because I'm just going to buy whatever drops the most. Whatever assets I have that are dropping the most, like the SOXL. I'm just going to buy that low, and then lower my average price. And then when it skyrockets, it's going to be that much more profit that I make. So you guys can tell I'm not scared of a drop, okay? You guys should have that same opinion. Do not be scared if these stock markets drop a little bit, okay? Gold today, we're going to go to the gold and the silver markets and talk about that a little bit. So somebody shared the live on the TikTok, guys. Good. Gold is strong and uncertain. Okay, gold is down to 2,000. I should actually say it's up, but it's actually down today. It's up to $2,442. And last night gold was really surging, about 2,465. I was watching it last night at like 6 a.m. I don't know. And it was surging a little bit. Silver is 28.56, so silver was up to 32 and it's down to 28.56. Now we have, gold is strong in uncertain times, guys. Now we have a contraction in the manufacturing sector, rising unemployment. Unemployment is as high as it was back in 2021. So this is not good for the financial markets. It's not good for the economy. Well, what it does mean is that, okay, we're really hurting economically now. So the government's going to have to step in and start printing more money, okay? And believe me, that's exactly what they're going to do. The government is going to be looking for this drop in the stock markets, the bad economic manufacturing data, the unemployment. They're going to be looking to cut the interest rates, okay? And they're probably going to cut them by 50 basis points in September, okay? And then we're probably going to get 2 more rate cuts, okay? And in theory, when they cut the rates, it's going to drive more attention to the stocks, okay? But honestly, we could see the markets drop for a little while until those interest rates start to normalize down, okay? It's possible that the stock market will keep dropping. I hate to say it, but it is possible. It could drop for a couple more months, which would really hurt. If the stock market kept on dropping, the government would step in with so much stimulus, so much money printing, and then all the markets would just go back up again, and that's what I'm expecting, the stock markets to keep rising. So if we go into a recession, that means we're going to be more money printing. Gold traders see that inflation is coming, okay? when the government prints more money to get us out of this recession, to improve things, to improve businesses, it means that there's going to be more inflation. So when they lower interest rates, there will be more inflation coming. This is what happened with Trump. He lowered the interest rates so low to zero, stock market surged, but it did help lead to more inflation of the currency. Right now, another thing that shows we're in uncertain times is the national debt, okay? Just last week, the national debt, it hit 35 trillion. Now, a week later, it hit 35.1 trillion. So it took about a week to get that extra 0.1 trill. That's insane. That means we're going into debt very rapidly, okay? Our debt's going to increase faster than it ever has before. This just means we're going into uncertain times. It means that we're in debt so much that the government can't make those interest payments on its debt. So they're going to have to do one thing. They only can do one thing, which is to print more money. Okay, guys? YouTube guys and TikTok guys down below. The government's going to be printing way more money, and it's going to make gold and silver skyrocket. Because that's what we're talking about right now, gold and silver. So silver's at 28.56. I think it's going over 50. It's only a matter of time. But the biggest story today, guys, I'm really thirsty. And also, guys, this is brought to you by Ghost. Guys, it went down the wrong tube. Sorry about that, guys. I'm going to try to focus here because this is my favorite area as of late, crypto. You guys know I started a Coinbase account and it had $0 in it, obviously, but now it's up to 3,500, okay? Well, it was actually about 3,800 a couple days ago, and then Bitcoin started tanking. Now we're down to 3,500. I don't care, guys. If my Coinbase goes down to 2,000, I'm just going to keep on buying, okay? You can't let these other more experienced traders, these whales that are manipulating the price, you can't let them affect your psychology. Don't let them make you sell, okay? So if you see the price going down, that should strengthen your resilience to buy. Okay? Shiba Inu. So Bitcoin is 61,649 bucks. So it was just up to 73, now we're down to 61.6. Bitcoin rises and falls with the tech index, the general stock markets, especially the NASDAQ, okay guys? So that's what we're seeing is just a crash. When we're seeing this negative economic data, negative manufacturing data, unemployment levels as high as they were in 2021, we're going to see the stock markets come down a little bit, okay? We're going to see the NASDAQ fall. It's going to be everything. Usually in a market downturn, a market crash, everything falls. But my theory is that gold and silver will stay stronger. Today, that theory is proving to be true. Gold is still holding out very well. Gold's still at all-time record highs, or within 20, 30 bucks of it. And everything else is, coming down more. So gold is being resilient. Shiba Inu, though, is 4015. Okay, so Shiba Inu, I started buying it at 4009. Then it skyrocketed, as you know. And then we've been coming down ever since. I called this drop. I said Shiba would go to 4014. So it's looking like I'm right. I think we could even go lower. If the stock market sell-off continues, all the cryptos will go lower. Origin token is down to just 8 cents. Internet computer is down to $8.22. I'm going to be buying more. Okay, Doge is down to 11 cents. I have to buy more Doge because I only have about 3,000 Doge. Okay, guys, I'm going to be buying Doge. I might even buy like 125 worth today or something. As soon as I got my check though from my job, I came home and I bought Origin token. I'm going to buy some Doge too. And then internet computer, I think I already have a decent amount, but I do want to buy more. Maybe next week I'll buy more ICP. So I'm buying the drop in crypto today. I'm buying the drop. The biggest opportunity I see is for Bitcoin, because these crypto miners are so volatile that if Bitcoin drops to 50, then these crypto miners are going to set up for a good buying opportunity, okay? And some of them are already getting cheap. Look at Hut 8 Mining. That's down to $13 and something cents. That was just 20 bucks. Can you believe it? Hut was just 20, now it's down to 13. What if it goes, I would like it to go down to 7. But honestly, I don't even mind buying a little bit right here, okay? Because these markets can stop on a dime and turn back up. But one thing I tell you guys is always have cash on the sidelines, okay? I have cash in my bank account. I have cash in my my Schwab account, so that I'm ready to go, you know? Tesla, the TSLL is down to 937. That's down 8% today. I'm just showing you an example. Bitfarms is down to $2.18. That's down 11%. I might even be looking at buying some options on Bitfarms, okay? This is how you make the most money, guys, is with the options. There's stocks and then there's options. An option gives you the option to buy 100 shares at a given strike price. It allows you to get way more leverage. You can make way more money. I told you guys I made $9,000 on Genius Group, and I only spent about $400 bucks on my options. So I turned 400 into 9,000. So that's how we get rich. This is my plan for this channel, is to buy the right options at the right time, okay? And believe you me, when it comes, I'm going to tell you guys. I told you when TeraWolf was at $2. Then it went up to 6, okay guys? I'm going to tell you when the opportunity is there. So come back, watch every show. Don't miss a show. Riot, blockchain, $8.57. I own some of that right now, actually. GameStop today is down to 21 bucks. And the semiconductor is down 16% to $29.34. I'm going to be buying the SOXL, guys, all right? I promise you, I'm already buying this. I have like 16 shares. I'm going to be like probably doubling, tripling my position. I'm going to be buying more SOXL. So if you see a really big crash, you can buy the SOXL because it's triple leveraged. So meaning that when the markets go back up, this will really, really roar, okay? So guys, as a final closing note, watch your own savings, watch your spendings. As you know, we're showing signs of a recession, and you know, inflation, prices are still rising slowly, and you have to prepare. You have to prepare for anything, an economic crash. You have to even prepare for hyperinflation. If the money value goes down so much, your paycheck's not going to allow you to buy enough food, you know? So it's not going to let you pay your bills. Costs are rising so much and we're not making it enough. So you have to hold gold and silver for these uncertain times as an emergency fund. I advise everyone to have some gold and silver, okay? I have some gold. I have some silver. And I have platinum too. And believe me, this is like 2% of what I own. I have stockpiles of silver, stockpiles of platinum, and I don't have as much gold. But yeah, these are 1 ounce silver. 1 ounce silver. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Please help share this. This is really tough for me. But I want to let everybody know in the whole entire world, you know, that we have to prepare. We can prepare for money-making opportunities. We have to prepare for that. If the inevitable hyperinflation, you have to be ready, okay? You have to have enough food, enough cash. And look at Bank of America stock today. Bank of America is really doing bad. I think that Bank of America is a sell right now. I don't think you should keep too much of your cash in these banking institutions, because if the bank goes insolvent, then all your money is not yours anymore, it's theirs, okay? As soon as you give money to the bank, it becomes a liability, okay? The bank has to pay you that money back. Hopefully they will. So guys, be safe. Don't hold too much money in the banks, and buy gold and silver.